Greetings, it's B Raw Nature of PowerWithNature.com and the newly launched Divine Femi9, that's Femi9, F-E-M-I with the number 9 Academy, a place for women to gain resources, knowledge, insight on building businesses for themselves, creating their own life that they dream about, shifting the mindset. Definitely check out the link. It is down below in the description. It is a powerful place. You gotta check that out. But right now let's talk about energy, and most importantly let's talk about negative energy, or so-called negative energy, because positive, negative, good and bad, all of these are simply aspects. These are simply polarities, from one side to the other, left, right, up, down, in and out. Everything is a polarity. So when we think about energy, whether it's good or bad, all of it stems from emotions, which is emotions broken down as energy in motion. It is the movement, it's the physical movement of energy. So let's talk about how someone who is dogging you out, who is treating you bad, who is giving you nothing but negative energy. I mean, that's all they do. They have nothing but negative energy to give. And how powerful negative energy is. It is just as powerful as so-called positive energy. They are both the same. They are both play a major part in our physical existence. Both of them are of importance. It's just that negative energy has been given such a categorized negative view as evil, as demonic, as wrong. When we think of negative, we think of someone doing something wrong to us. But whether we realize it or not, some of our most powerful creations and manifestations have come about from negative energy. So you're upset with someone and you sit back and you think about them and you can't stand them and you wish you never seen them again and da-da-da, or whatever it is that you say, whatever it is that you think of or speak of out of your mouth. 9 times out of 10, chances are is that you're going to bring forth whatever it is that you really truly desire to happen to that person, or whatever the situation may be. This is because you are operating and you are using that force of energy. That energy is so powerful. You're operating out of anger. You're operating out of being mad. And usually we don't think clearly when we're mad and angry. But actually, if we take time and really grasp a hold of ourselves, you can use anger and being mad at someone, and you can use it for such a powerful force in your life. So let's say people are treating you horribly and they dog you out. They treat you bad. They talk about you. They do things to you to make your life harder, more difficult, more frustrating. Okay, first and foremost, you must know that you're not the only one. A lot of us face persecution. A lot of us face those who don't like us. Even so-called family, so-called friends, so-called loved ones. They don't even like us. Deep down, secretly, they can't stand us. So you got to know that you're not the only one. But what you also need to know as well with that is that you have the power to transmute that negative, dark energy and turn it into something great in your life. Use it as fuel. They call you sorry. They say you're never going to be nothing. You're not going to do anything in life. You're never going to amount to anything. Instead of sitting around wallowing in self-pity and sadness and just like, oh, woe is me, everything is so bad, get up and take that energy that they're giving to you, because when they talk about you and say your name, they're giving you energy, whether you realize it or not. They're fueling you. They're pushing you out and speaking your existence out into the universe. And you need to gather that energy that's being spoken out into the universe and use it and transform your life into a way that you truly desire for it to be. Take that negative energy. They're going to talk about you, whether you're fat, whether you're skinny, whether you're light skinned, whether you're dark skinned, whether you got a big house or you live in a cardboard box. They're going to talk about you if you work at McDonald's. They're going to talk about you if you work as a doctor somewhere, as a surgeon. They're going to talk about you anyway. So it doesn't matter. You'll never be able to please other people. You'll never be able to create the image that others are wanting or that they like or will please them. You'll make one person happy, but then you'll make a whole nother group of people mad. Or you'll make one person mad and you'll make a whole group of other people happy. It's just always going to be that way. So whenever you're faced with persecution, when you're faced with people who just they just put you down and just never see any greatness in you, oh well, take that energy, transform it, become the best, create something, create a business, create a product, use your art, use your gift, use your talent, whether you sing, whether you dance, whether you're good at graphic art, whether you're good on the computer, whether you're good at putting things together and presenting them to the people, whether you're good at talking, whatever it is, take it, use it, and do it. And don't pay others any attention in what they say. Who cares? They always are going to say something. Take negative energy the same way that you take positive energy. Don't look at one as being better. Don't look at one as being more greater. Look at them as being the same. Because I can speak from personal experience. I've actually gained more from receiving negative energy, from receiving those who try to hurt me or bring me down or destroy my life or do things in my life to cause more chaos and problems and make it harder for me to go each and every day. But I done created so much from people doing me wrong. Then I created for people that liked me and thought it was cool. When everybody I thought thought everyone was cool or cool with me or whatever you want to call it. You know, all I did was just went to work and came home and was you know, cool with that. But the second I started getting negative energy and chaos and people tried to do this and bring charges against me and all kind of stuff, man, my life got so much better because I knew to take that energy to fuel it, not to allow it to put me down, but to create and build me up. I knew to take that energy and to push it towards what I really wanted for myself and to stand tall and say that this is what I want, this is what I want to create, and this is what I'm going to do. And that's exactly what you should do. Take that negative energy and turn it into what you want. This is real alchemy. Taking iron and turn it into gold. Taking water and turning it into wine. That is the real meaning behind those parables that they talk about. You know, when he say he turned water into wine, really speaking about alchemy. Taking one situation and turning it into something else of your benefit. It's Be Right Nature.